Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of The 3 Count. I'm War Machine MJ.
With Rodimus Prime.
And a fat bastard, apparently.
That's Main Street man. Just
dying away over here.
just dying of hunger after he's just done ate himself to death.
Wait, what? That doesn't
No.
sound right. What the fuck?
He's dying of
Being fat bastard.
being fat and lazy. That gluttonous bastard.
God damn it.
Yeah, we need to go back to the gym.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about WWE's network stuff. Now, we're going to do something fun with the show this time.
Oh shit.
Instead of, doing the usual order of 205, NXT, NXT UK, we're going to mix it up based on how interesting how interesting they were this week. And then we'll have match of the week across the brands. And it's going to be hard at times. We have to pick one singular match.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
So let's go ahead and start off with the least strong of the three. NXT UK. NXT UK over the past couple weeks has been stagnant. Because that Phoenix crowd just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, because I mean, like we talked off camera, you can tell that they take this beforehand at Royal Rumble Access, and it's just like the last couple of weeks, it's just like the crowd's just been worn out. Like even when they do the tapings at other places, their original home spots, like this crowd here is just like when they first came home from Phoenix, it's like, okay, we're pumped, we're getting ready to see a good show. Then it's just like
Crickets.
It's just like, I'm tired. I want to go home.
Who the hell are these guys?
Yeah. Who's this Rhea Ripley girl?
Yeah, Shorty Thick.
Yeah. Shorty thick, but looks like Pete Dunne.
What?
Is that supposed to be a good thing?
Well, they call her the female Pete Dunne.
Who? Who is they?
Certain people.
I'm being serious. Who is they?
I'm being serious. Certain people.
That does not help at all.
Anyway.
Anybody in particular?
Not me.
Folks you talk to at work?
No.
Folks you hear on the internet?
Mostly people on the internet.
Well, I haven't heard it.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Because those people are retarded.
I guess so.
Are there a bunch of
Like he
kumquats?
was. Yeah. Like he is.
Anyway, we started the show off with tag team action. Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster taking on the Coffee Bros.
Yeah.
No Wolfgang.
Thank God.
It's like the one thing that ruins it.
He just has to fuck everything up.
Because he has to go off and look like a right ass of himself. And then
the two brothers are just like, oh, hey, calm down, come here.
Especially Mike. Mike. That's his name, Mike.
Yeah, Mark's usually having to rein Wolfgang in, but
And Joe's just standing there like, what the fuck?
he's just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Coffee Brothers went over, no surprise there.
Yeah, they were gonna win anyway. I mean,
They mad because they, they just mad. They want to beat somebody up.
Next up, it was Trent Seven taking on the debuting Shane Thorne, formerly of the Mighty.
yeah, this match was okay. Besides Trent Seven grunting through the whole match. Like, this man just kept grunting through the whole match.
What does it sound like? Ugh.
Just like, "Argh!" Like he's taking the biggest dump of his life. He and Shane Thorne just grunted through the whole match. Just like, "Argh!"
Well, I mean, with Shane Thorne, you're going to have to grunt because Trent Seven's a big dude. He's like Malcolm size.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but I mean, it's just through the whole match. "Argh! Argh!" It's like he's taking the most.
Sounds like me earlier.
It's like he's taking the most nastiest dump of his life. But it was an okay match. I mean,
it was an all right match. Trent Seven finally got the win with 7-star lariat.
Yeah.
Finally got a win.
Yeah.
Finally got him.
With that one limp arm, he just kept holding his arm after the match because Shane Thorne really worked that arm over.
Next up, we had
promo.
Shut up.
Next up, we had promo of the night from, you say Grizzled Young Vets, but no, this was all Zach Gibson.
Yeah, Zach Gibson, he is basically the mouthpiece of this tag team. He basically came in and said, look, we're the tag team champions. I could be sitting at home in Liverpool eating a pack of biscuits and drinking me tea with me feet up.
Me shoes off.
And me shoes off. But I've had to be dragged with it against my will halfway across the world to Phoenix trying to educate a bunch of ignorant Yanks. And then that's when Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch came out there after he said some more stuff.
Yeah. Interesting conundrum is... Sorry. If Zach Gibson sits down and takes his shoes off, does that mean he's against himself?
Damn, that
is a good question.
That's a good question. I want to know.
That I didn't think of that, but that's a good question.
Anyway, but yeah. Lorcan and Burch just mainly told Zach Gibson to shut up.
Yeah.
And said, we're here. We're ready to fight. What about you?
Yeah.
They charged the ring. Grizzled young vets beat feet.
Yeah, and I figured they were going to do that anyway because it's typical heel tactics.
Yeah. Next week, it will be Tyler Bate taking on the debuting Jack Gallagher. And I'm going to use debuting in air quotes because he's already debuted for NXT UK once.
Yeah. I kind of hate when they do that.
Yeah.
Like certain superstars that have already been on certain brands and they say debuting or first time ever.
Oh, we've seen him before.
Yeah, you've already seen him before.
Okay, if it's a first time ever matchup, that's different. But if it's like their first appearance, no. Anyway, we close this show off with an alright NXT UK Women's Championship match between Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley.
I don't feel like the crowd really cared for this match. I mean, it was alright compared to their TakeOver match. But, you know, like I said, the crowd's been drained throughout the whole time they've done these tapings.
Like I was with your mom.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Gotta reach for that Gatorade, man.
Anyway. The crowd was swamped through this match, and they didn't really care.
Yeah,
Just like your mom's not going to care to suck my dick when I get home.
but that means you'll miss out. You just insulted yourself.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
How?
You said his mom's not going to care to suck you off later, which means she's not.
She's not gonna care enough.
Okay, whatever.
You suck, bro.
Anyway, Toni Storm got the victory with Storm Zero. Next week, it will be the NXT UK Tag Team Championships on the line. Grizzled Young Vets against Lorcan and Burch. And Cassius Ohno will take on Walter.
Oh my God.
Malcolm, prepare your chest.
Oh God, no.
Anyway, move on to 205 Live, which, holy shit, knocked it out of the ballpark this week.
You know, the show was actually pretty fan-fucking-tastic.
And before we get into 205 Live, I guess it's time to talk about the recent batch of releases from WWE.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because it was announced yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, because I woke up to it. Early in the morning, they announced that they got rid of Arn Anderson.
Yeah.
They sent him on his way.
Yeah, he had been in a backstage role ever since WCW closed down in 2001.
Yeah.
So you've been there for a while.
Yeah.
I remember he was being the hand that relayed the message that the Nexus were going to get buried.
Yeah. And he was, let's see, he's had some notable moments.
Yeah, that double A spine buster at WrestleMania when
you know, Undertaker.
Yeah. Oh.
And got punched in the face.
Yeah.
Starcade was last year where he spine busted Dolph Ziggler.
Beautiful.
During that match against Bobby Roode.
I forgot he did that.
Beautiful spine buster.
Somebody posted a short clip on Twitter of that, like when Dolph was charging at him and he hit the spine buster. I was like, Arn Anderson still got it.
Spine buster.
He hit that double A spine buster.
He hit that double A spine buster.
And he was a part of the Hall of Fame induction with the Four Horsemen.
Yeah, a lot of details are murky on this one. I think Vince is a little bit miffed because he's appearing at StarCast 2.
That shouldn't have anything to do with it.
Well, apparently he's pissed at Undertaker for showing up at StarCast.
Why?
I mean, hell, for example, Goldust has removed all WWE mentions off his Twitter. Is Vince pissed about that?
No, because there's nothing linking him with AEW. Right now, all it is speculation.
Speculation.
Well,
because, I mean, he has not said anything about AEW or Starcast 2. Arn Anderson is confirmed because he's going to show up with the Four Horsemen in it. And follow this one. He's going to show up with, shit. Damn it, I forgot the names. But yeah, the website watched, listed Ric Flair twice on that appearance. So it's like the Five Horsemen.
Dear God.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
What is a Starcade? What is that?
Starcast.
What is that?
That's like for the Double or Nothing.
Yeah, that was the fan event before All In.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. And, I mean, speaking of Undertaker, like, a lot of people have been talking about that. And, how he's charging $25,000 per hour. Anybody got that type of money? Good luck.
Anyway, also on the recent batch of releases, we finally had the release of Hideo Itami after he asked for his release like a couple of months back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's gone. Ty Dillinger is gone.
Yeah.
You might remember him as the 10 guy.
Even though we never seen him that much.
Even though he wrestled like one match last year.
Literally, that was like the only match.
One televised match.
That was it.
And the next guy we're going to talk about, TJP.
Yeah. It's a lot of speculation concerning him. Like, I saw reports where apparently he was labeled as difficult to work with. And the recent batch of tattoos he got.
Yeah.
Apparently, WWE was not pleased with that. But he shot down those rumors on Twitter.
Both of them are just tattoo rumors?
The tattoos. Because, like, the story was he got released because WWE didn't approve of him. But he said that Vince knew about the tattoos and gave him... he said he liked the tattoos. Okay. And they gave him permission like 6 months ago. So, TJP shot down those rumors. Like, I'm going to shoot my nuts in your mama's face. You keep throwing that at me.
Okay. That's better.
Yeah, if anything, those tattoos, they made him stand out more.
Yes, I saw a post saying he looks like he's going through a midlife crisis.
I will say, those tattoos look great.
Yeah, so, like I said, he shot those rumors down. He said Vince and WWE knew about it.
Yeah, speaking of TJP, he kicked off this week's 205 Live with a pretty good match against Humberto Carrillo.
Yeah, and the two guys that have been targeting him as of late, Drew Gulak and Jack Gallagher, were at ringside, watching the action, trying to recruit Humberto.
Yeah, and they didn't seem too upset that he was not being safe and sound, feet on the ground.
Yeah.
But of course, Humberto Carrillo got the win.
Yeah, and afterwards they put him on their shoulders, and it was funny how Gallagher, when he put him down, he's like, dude. Like, dude, you're fucking heavy. Like, oh my God.
And
even Drew Gulak, he was doing that, like, he wasn't as worse as Gallagher, though. He was like, yeah, dude, you're a little bit too heavy. We won't pick you up next time.
That's why you get more than just two people to lift someone else up. Dumbasses.
Stupid.
Next up, we had a squish match between Davari De Niro and Jesse Lyons.
I meant to put Johnny Lyons, because that was his name.
Well, whatever. He got
Anyway,
squished.
local jobber got beat by Davari De Niro.
Would you really call him a jobber because he got over? Like the crowd was chanting him.
Yeah, I still call him a jobber, because
Okay.
he was going to lose anyway, so it really didn't matter.
Yeah, Ari Davari put him away with Hammerlock Lariat. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, put him over. He's going to start calling himself Davari De Niro.
Yeah. He's on his Davari De Niro destruction to the Cruiserweight title or something, some shit like that.
No, stop.
Just stop.
Just stop. I can't believe he's still going with Davari De Niro.
He looks like a little mini Razor Ramon.
Yeah, I was about to say, he needs to ditch the blue jean jacket because he ain't Razor. Hey, yo.
Hey, Chico.
Hey, Chico.
I'm gonna fuck your mom when I go home tonight, Chico.
Okay, well.
I'm just
Good luck
kidding.
with that, bro.
Anyway, next up was main event, and this was really good. Mike Kanellis taking on Cedric Alexander.
Now, before this match, who was it? Kayla?
Yeah.
One of the interview ladies?
Yeah.
Anyway, she was interviewing Mike as he was putting his wrist tape on. And she asked him, do you think it was a bad idea for you to challenge Cedric Alexander? And he just looked at her like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, he just, the look he gave her, like, he was wrapping his tape around his fist, you know, making sure it was alright.
Who's this talking about?
Mike Kanellis. Like, she asked him, do you think it's a bad idea you challenge Cedric? And he just looked at her like,
Bitch.
the fuck? And then that's when Maria came in like, listen, my husband's been in the business 16 years. He knows what he's doing. So on and so forth.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this was a really good match. And, yeah, the story of Mike Kanellis has been, he's just been losing matches. It's not like he's been cheating his way to losses. It's just been hard-fought losses.
I feel like by my assumption, you know, I get they're doing this little storyline where he's losing matches.
Yeah.
But I honestly feel like they're on their way out.
Yeah, either that or they're going to try and turn him babyface to try and keep him around.
No. Just no. They're on their way out.
Yeah, because, I mean, I keep getting mixed messages because it's hard-fought victory, yet Maria Kanellis is acting like she's got a grand master plan.
Yeah.
Anyway, but towards the finish of the match, Mike Kanellis had the victory well in hand, and John Cone counted to 3 until he realized Cedric's shoulder was off the mat.
I did like how they caught that because he hit the mat 1, 2, and Cedric's shoulders went like that.
Right, that's the 3 count up, and yeah.
Yeah, I like how they caught that, and Mike was celebrating like, yeah, I won, and Maria came in and referee was like, whoa, hold up, time out, stop.
The goddamn match.
Shoulder up.
Yeah, he was like, shoulder up, you didn't win. He was like, what? What do you mean I didn't win? What do you mean? I mean, he didn't do all that, but he was just like, I had the match won. Referee was like, no, shoulder up, bro. Restart the match, continue the match.
Just square up, bro.
Square up. Square up and put your hair up, but then again, he barely has hair.
Square up. Take your jacket off. Find an officer. Anyway, yeah, Cedric, of course, put Mike Kanellis away.
With the lumbar check.
Yeah, with the lumbar check. Apparently, during the pinfall, Mike Kanellis got his shoulder up, but the referee didn't catch it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well.
Either way, they're doing far too good work with Mike Kanellis far too late. Anyway, it got announced later on that there would be a #1 contender tournament to determine Buddy Murphy's next challenger at Mania?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be an 8-man tournament.
8-man tourney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, only 4 have been announced.
Okay, yeah. Because next week it's Kalisto versus Tozawa and the Brian Kendrick Reborn taking on Drew Gulak.
Yeah.
Now, earlier in the night, Tony Nese cut what seemed like a surprisingly face promo.
I strongly feel like he's going to win the tournament.
I strongly feel like he's going to beat Buddy Murphy.
That too.
Anyway, we move on to perhaps the best show of the week, NXT.
The gold standard of sports entertainment.
The black and gold standard.
Facts.
Because we kicked off the night with Aleister Black taking on of the Undisputed Era. Okay, good. Roderick Strong.
Yes.
Now, before we get into this match, like I said the other week off air, I actually felt like Roderick Strong would ruin the Undisputed Era.
I felt that way too.
Because, like, you had Fish, O'Reilly, and Cole, you know, they were just kind of a locked unit.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like bringing in Roderick Strong was just going to ruin that. No.
It's Say what?
I didn't see anything.
Oh, it's worked to their benefit because I thought the same thing too. But then again, if you look back at it, who else would you really want the Undisputed Era? You wouldn't want no job guy or no name in the group because that would just bring the group way down. Yeah,
but I mean, risk it all on one guy or keep what you got.
True.
That's where I would have stood, but they've really pulled it out with Roderick Strong.
They pretty much put all their chips on the table with Roderick Strong, and they pretty much came out with more chips.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense. But this match, though. Black Strong. Oh. This was such a good match.
It was. It really was.
They were selling it pretty well. Roger Strong was attacking the leg, preventing Aleister Black from busting out the Black Mass. And, well, yeah, nothing much to say there. But, yeah, in the end, after a grueling, hard-fought victory, Aleister Black got the win with the Black Mass.
Uh-huh.
And then as Undisputed Era bum rushed the ring, Kyle O'Reilly got laid out with the Black Mass before he even got in the ring.
What?
Yeah. Soon as they got on the apron, whack.
Damn.
And you never saw him again. Then you saw Adam Cole. Then you saw Bobby Fish. They were jumping on Aleister Black. Ricochet came down, made the save. So basically, the Undisputed Era is having a pretty rough 2019 thus far.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, Kyle O'Reilly should have just kept his ass in the locker room.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next up, we had Mia Yim versus Xia Li. This was an all right match.
Yeah, it was okay.
Xia Li got a great reception, though.
Yeah. She was trying to land some kicks, and Mia Yim was in the corner like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Alright, I get you're tough. Alright, chill out.
Yeah, tough bitch.
Mia Yim got the win, however. Afterwards...
Yeah, she got the win with the protect your neck.
That's what she calls the move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? She called her...
Protection.
She called her...
oh, that's a reference to Wu-Tang.
Yeah, but she called her Eat Defeat Soul Food.
I like soul food better.
Yeah, it's clever.
Well, didn't they show before that where Shayna Baszler and her crew were jaw-jacking with the women in the locker room?
No, this was after this match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they came down and beat them up.
Oh, you're right. It was before, because some of the same talents from backstage pop back up, make the save.
Yeah, and they got beat down.
Yeah. See, it was Lacey Lane, Amber Nova, and I forget the other girl's name.
Yeah.
Your mom.
But yeah, basically, Shayna and her horsewomen just laid everybody out.
Yeah. Shayna Baszler and her group are basically making it known that you better put some respect on their name.
Fuck their respect.
I love Shayna Baszler.
She wants some respect, damn it.
I don't give a fuck, man. I don't fucking care, man.
Next up, we had...
They don't deserve my today.
We had fucking gold. Because we had a Matt Riddle interview with Jeremy Borash.
And this was the first time that Jeremy Borash has been on WWE TV.
And you know what? He looked happy.
Yeah, yeah.
He was smiling.
Yeah. Now they got the full interview on their YouTube channel.
Have you watched it?
Not yet, but I did hear where he said he will retire Brock Lesnar.
I hope so.
Who?
Matt Riddle.
Oh.
Matt Riddle said he's going to retire Brock Lesnar, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm down with it. Give me a shovel because I can dig it.
But let me ask you this. And you're welcome to respond. Would you have Matt Riddle retire Brocky Brock or Minoru Suzuki?
Oh, shit. Brock Lesnar. Well,
What? They're retiring Brock Lesnar. Who would you have it?
Now, granted, we'll probably never see that Brock Minoru Suzuki match.
that would be nice.
That'd be nice, but I'm going to go Matt Riddle, bro.
Yeah.
Matt Riddle, yeah.
If I could fantasy book it, it would be Minoru Suzuki. And not only does he retire him, he embarrasses Brock.
Yeah, just beat the shit out of him.
Did you see where I was talking about where he tapped out Cassius Ohno?
Yeah.
Like where he was tapping, but the referee didn't see it?
Oh, referee saw it just like a second later, so it...
Yeah.
I really don't count that.
Yeah. Well, when he turned over, he tapped out. And the
Yeah.
referee saw it.
I still think it's weird that Matt Riddle got a tap-out win with fucking elbows.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah. Next week, it's going to be Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler. No title.
Yeah.
Speaking of titles, we move on to the main event, and this... Oh my god, I was exhausted just watching this.
Like, bruh.
It's all things fuck off.
It was for the NXT North American Championship. Johnny North American taking on the Velveteen Dream.
When I tell you, or as this guy likes to call it, the North American Championship. When I tell you we were exhausted watching this match. I was motherfucking exhausted to the point where I had literally had to pause it at different points in the match. This was so good.
Like, as soon as I woke up Thursday, I watched NXT, and I was sitting there, I was like, damn, I want to go back to sleep now. God. Like, It was exhausting in a good way. It was not boring by any means.
It was definitely a match of the
tired as fuck.
It was definitely match of the year contender, but agreed.
Ciampa was lurking in the shadows like a certain pale-faced vigilante we've seen before.
Yeah. Well, before the match, he said, listen, if you need my help, I'm here. And Candice LeRae was like, no, he doesn't need your help.
They're killing me with Candice LeRae.
Because, like, when he was, like, warming up,
yeah.
you know, she came in and said, look, you know what you need to do. She looked over, she said, what the hell are you doing here? Mm. And Ciampa was like, if you need my help, I'm here. It was like one of those...
Johnny boy, if you need my help, I'm right here.
It's like one of those...
I'm right here.
It's like one of those dramatic movie scenes where it's just like, if you need my help, I'm here. And...
See, they set it up like it was a movie.
Yeah,
you set it up like a porn.
No, hell no.
Because you touched him.
And I was like, the fuck?
No, and Johnny was like, I got this. Candice is my help.
I didn't need your help to win this. Yeah. And I don't need your help to win.
Candice really doesn't bother me much.
No, Candice doesn't bother me. How they book her has been bothering me.
She's an overprotective wife.
No, it's just overly concerned wife.
Oh, God.
When this whole thing kicked up, like halfway through, she's like, we focus on our own separate careers.
What happened to that?
When's her last televised match?
I can't even remember, to be honest.
Anyway. Yeah, this was a really good match, though. It started out, traditional technical masterclass.
Yeah. Until
Velveteen Dream just kept slapping Johnny, ramping it up. And those were some stiff slaps.
They were. Especially those chops, too.
Oh, yeah.
Those were some stiff chops.
But Velveteen Dream got the win with 2 Dream Valley drivers and 1 Purple Rainmaker.
Yes.
And now we have a new North American champion, the North American Dream.
I like that. The North American Dream.
The North American Dream.
Yeah. The question is, where does this leave Johnny Gargano?
Johnny failure. That's where it leaves him. I don't know. It does weave an interesting narrative, though.
Yeah. At first, I was thinking like, okay, Johnny won the North American Championship. Tommaso Ciampa's champion, the NXT champion. Why not? I heard a suggestion like, why not they do champion versus champion? Kind of like WrestleMania 6 with Warrior and Hogan.
Or why don't they become DIY again, freebird those titles, that way both of them can be Triple Crown winners. Boom.
Mm.
Stupid? Yes. Does it work? Hell no.
Just a thought.
Anyway. But yeah, it was also announced during the show that the return of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Number 4 is back.
Yes.
And so far we have 4 teams.
Yes.
Rodimus?
The Street Profits, the Undisputed Era. Who else?
European Union.
European Union, and the Forgotten Sons.
Who?
Yeah, those guys.
He doesn't know. Don't look at him. He doesn't watch the product.
I don't really watch it.
I'm just looking at him because he kept doing this.
He's too busy thinking about all them cars he's gonna fuck.
No.
But no, they also said that 4 other participants will be announced.
And we're not going to get into spoiler territory.
No.
Anyway, that is our review of all 3 shows. NXT definitely stole the show.
Mm-hmm.
With the North American Championship.
Yeah. That's pretty much match of the week.
Yep. That being said, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Please subscribe to our goddamn motherfucking YouTube channel. Please hit that red button.
Sorry.
Nah, I'm just playing. Hate his ugly face, but love his opinions. He has a podcast now.
Castbox. Damn. What was that? Oh, Prime Talk with Rodimus Prime on the Castbox app.
Wait, did you forget what your...
I almost did because that distracted me.
Sorry.
Excuses.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Prime Talk with Rodimus Prime on the Castbox app.
because you were about to say Castbox.
I sure was.
That's the name of your podcast, Castbox.
Castbox, yeah.
Anyway,
Weirdo.
yeah, as far as upcoming videos goes, he's got Mainstream Report. He's got The 10.
Mm-hmm.
We've got paper preview and review of Fastlane.
Yes, the final stop before WrestleMania 35.
Yeah.
We also have vintage review of WCW's World War III. The
Oh.
first World War III in 1995. God, that shit sucked.
Mm.
The first of 4. And we're going to watch all 4.
Really?
No,
Oh god, I'm gonna say.
because our next vintage review is PWG's Bola 2017.
Have you gotten the third disc yet?
No, but I fucking need to.
You need to write yourself a note. Get the third disc.
Anyway, yeah, of course, stay tuned for 3 Count.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to be doing paper preview on NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
Last I heard, it's called NXT TakeOver New York.
Okay, fine.
Because they're going to be in the Barclays Center.
Fine, New York.
Whatever.
G1 Supercard at MSG and WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So, that being said, I am War Machine MJ.
I'm Rodimus Prime.
And that's Fat Bastard. We'll see you guys next time.
Fat bastard.